For my play-based learning experience, I decided to base it on the video in the ones category where the child is sweeping the leaves with the broom. The child was very interested in the way he was able to brush the broom so the leaves move from his path to the side. This is something he may have seen one of his parents do. So I decided to base my resource on using household or everyday items in order to develop their awareness of how to use them, and as a result, develop their spatial awareness. The resource I decided to create was a play box or basket that incorporates different types of household items. I believe that this will be of great use to the children in the toddlers and infants room, focusing on ages 6 to 12 months and 1 to 2 years. So how does my resource aid in the early learning development? The early learning framework tells us that through using these items in their home, and using them to play pretend and using them in real life, it creates a sense of belonging in the child. It helps build their sense of community and helps form a sense of responsibility and independence as they are using these items by themselves. It develops their sense of curiosity as they learn what each item does, and it allows them to cope with new challenges that they may face when using an item that is unfamiliar to them. The basket will be placed in the home corner and be free for any child to use. It is important that there is supervision while this is being played with, as so to avoid any potentially dangerous situations of misusing the item. Through using and exploring each item in the box, the children will develop an understanding of how each item works. When pulling out an item that a child might be unfamiliar with at their home, the teacher may give a small explanation of what the item is and how to use it. So my first box is for the 1 to 2 years. It incorporates some household items like a pot. It has some chopsticks, a can opener, tongs, a ladle, a sieve, a pasta utensil, and a cooking brush. Children will start to learn how each item works and the ways it can be manipulated, i.e. using the pot as a drum. They may use the chopsticks to hit it. At this age, the development milestones tell us that children are starting to mimic household activities, so this resource helps develop this milestone. An example of another way they may use it is discovering how the tongs work, seeing that they open and shut, and they may begin to pick things up with it. They also may use the pot and start to learn how to cook with it, and feeling how heavy it is, and playing pretend in that way. For the 6 to 12 months, the items in this box are more simple and toy-like, as this age group is developing the idea of shape and texture, and they're working out how to hold each item. Within the box, there's more simple ones, like we have a measuring cup here, and 2 measuring cups, a toothbrush, a cup, a clock, and a spoon, plastic spoon. The child may take out the toothbrush and explore the sensations of the bristles and the hard handle. They may put this in the mouth. The other one is holding the cup, learning how to use the cup, and the same with holding the spoon and learning how to hold the spoon. This resource relates to the EYLF Outcome 3, through that child are able to manipulate the tools with an increasing competence and skills, and furthermore showing enthusiasm for participating in physical play and negotiating play spaces. This resource also relates to Outcome 4, as they're beginning to participate in rich and meaningful experiences and manipulate the objects and experiment with them with cause and effect, doing trial, error, and motion, and applying a wide variety of thinking strategies to engage with situations, solve problems, and adapt these strategies to new solutions and situations.